Well, hello again. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the Earle Wellbeing YouTube channel. You are joining me in my bedroom at my dressing table to get ready for the day, and I thought it'd be fun to show you a look using everything that I buy on repeat. I mean, literally, these are the items that I use all the time. I genuinely love and rate them. And if you are watching me in real time, there are some truly fabulous offers to snap up on each of these items at the moment. So I will make sure that we put all the details in the caption below so that you won't miss a thing and you can go and check them out. So I'm going to kick things off with a supplement that I have grown to truly love. Why not? Youth and Earth, one of my favourite supplement brands. It's called V14. Now, you know me, I take a lot of supplements, and I used to take handfuls of lots of different longevity supplements. And what Ed, the founder, has done really cleverly is he has put 14 of these, hence the name V14, into one sachet. And the great thing about it is that not only do you just drink it as a drink, but it actually saves quite a lot of money because these supplements that he's using are the expensive ones. So too many to read out here. It's a great little shaker bottle. I've got about 300 mils of water and I'm just going to pop that in. You can make it into a drink and then just sip it throughout the day or have it first thing in the morning to rehydrate, and it's got all the really good ones in there. So things like NMN, for example, which, as you know, is really pricey. We've got other things like quercetin, lots of different types of carotenoids, including astaxanthin, spermidine, fisetin, taurine, all the good ones. Just give it a shake like that and you're good to go. Great way to start the day. And Ed, I love it. Thank you. Great invention. So on to coffee, and you know that I love to supercharge my coffee with a little something extra. And this morning I have got here something new. I'm loving this from Ancient and Brave. It's called True Biome. Relatively new addition to my routine. I love the little scoops that you get from there. And this is a probiotic powder. Been trialing it for a few months now. Really good to add probiotics into any drink or yogurt or shake or whatever. Yeah, just pop it in. Doesn't taste of anything, but you're really helping to replenish your good gut bugs. And actually, we have teamed up with Ancient and Brave at the moment because there's a really great deal. So there's a bundle, Earle Wellbeing, that's been created so that you get the True Biome alongside the True Omegas. So this is really good. It's a great bundle. You've got your omega-3s here, really important for inflammation and skin and aging. Currently has 20% off, but you get that lovely little scoop I just showed you free. This is worth £12 normally on their website when you buy this bundle with the Liz Loves code. So yeah, great little extra for you. Again, I'll make sure that the details are in the link, but I just wanted to mention that because I thought that one was really cool. Okay, so on to skin. So I cleansed my face in the bathroom, but I do want to do a little bit of facial massage here just to give my circulation a little bit of a boost. Love the Hero Facial Oil from By Sarah. It's one of my favourites. It was the first product I ever used from them. A little goes a long way, literally 2 pumps. I warm that in the palms of my hands. It doesn't have any scent, and that's deliberate because if you've got super sensitive skin, then you don't want any, even essential oils that could potentially irritate or sensitize your skin. So it's just really good. You know me, I've done videos about facial massage before. Always make sure that you take it down, give your clavicles just a little bit of a boost here, because that's the main lymphatic drainage points actually for the whole body, not just for the face. So that is how I start my day. And then of course, I will maybe hop into the shower after my exercise routine or whatever. Might give my face another quick cleanse. But then I need a really good moisturizer. And my absolute go-to moisturizer for older skin has to be NEX. Seriously, this is next level. It has so many pro-aging ingredients, really targeting cutting-edge longevity skin science. Not only that, but not only does it have great ingredients, but actually the delivery system is really clever. And what I really liked about it is that it's melanin inclusive, so it doesn't matter what your skin tone is. So if you have richer, darker skin, very often some of the big skincare brands, they don't test. They don't do the clinical trials on all skin tones. And this has been shown to help with pigmentation. So if you do get age spots like me, I've really noticed, particularly around here where I have overdone it in the past, because I didn't understand how I could work with my circadian rhythm, more about that in my next book, obviously, then I paid the price later on. So this is literally the only moisturiser I'm using at the moment. I use it morning and night. I don't need to use a separate eye cream. I don't use a separate neck cream. And actually, I often put just a little bit of a pump on the backs of my hands as well. And I have definitely seen the age spots and the pigmentation improve, as well as wrinkle depth. So those two things really are kind of my skincare staples at the moment. Okay, so skincare done. I'm just going to let that settle into my skin, soak it into my drier, older skin just for a few minutes before I do my makeup. So I'll talk about a few of the hair things that I really love. So Percy & Reed, favourite brand, great British brand. I think they're fantastic for styling. And I honestly just wanted to highlight the bundle offer for Percy & Reed. So it's just really cool. So many things, strengthening shampoo and conditioner, just genius. You know, if your skin is older, finer, thinner, volumizing mousse, the scalp concentrate for anybody like me who's eczema prone. Sometimes you can get dry flaking in the scalp. This is absolutely my favourite hairspray, flexible hold. I really, really like it, and it actually smells nice. So I should say here that this whole bundle of Percy & Reed is just amazing value. I couldn't actually believe it. I had to double check it when I tried it. It's called their Strength and Styling Bundle. So it's got all of these products in it, full sizes. Together, they would cost you £141 because, you know, it's premium. It's premium quality salon style professional hairdressing products that last a long time. Their bundle is currently discounted to £88.20. Really good deal. But if you use Liz Loves at the checkout, you get an extra 20% off, taking it down to £52.80, I think. Really, really amazing. You know, run if you want that one, because it's while stocks last, obviously. And of course, you can just break that up if you want to. If you're thinking about gifting for the future, then it's really, really good buy. I don't think you'll see a better deal on that anywhere. And then one of the products that I really like actually in Percy & Reed is the Heat Protect Spray. So that's in this bundle. And you can just use that if you are using any form of heat on your hair. So I have used the Heat Protect Spray, and the reason that I've done that is because I am going to tong my hair, and I'm going to use these great curling irons, tongs from KEEO. So literally so easy to use, and they just leave my hair feeling shiny and well conditioned. So easy. Of course, you can use them to straighten, or you can use them just to put in a little bit of a wave, which I think is really flattering, just around the front of the face. Super quick and easy to do, and you're not actually damaging the hair at all. Now, this one is actually super exciting to talk about, because until the 31st of November, if you order the Genius Pro hair straightener, this one, the Genius Pro Plus, and enter Liz Loves at the checkout, you get an extra 10% off their current 20% sale price, so 30% off in total. Not only that, you get £100 worth of hair gifts. I know. So you can see behind me here, you get the Hair Gain Scalp Foam, the Hair Gain Hair Mask, a Hair Gain Comb, a Silk Scrunchie, and a heat mat, and a bottle of the Van Clot Lifesaver treatment, all for free. So absolutely, that again, if you're looking for something for yourself or as an amazing Christmas present deal, really good. And I will put all the details below. But yeah, that is a really nice idea and a great way to scoop up some Christmas presents perhaps and save a few pounds at the same time. Right, so that has given my skincare a chance to soak in nicely. So let's crack on with some makeup, shall we? Well, today I am using products from Delilah. Love, love, love Delilah. It's a great, great British brand. Vegan, cruelty-free, all the rest of it. These are the products in particular that I use on repeat. So one of the things that I have grown to love is this one. It's called Wake Up Elixir. And if your skin is looking a bit dry and devitalized, I'll just pop some on the back of my hand just so that you can see that. It just gives your skin a really healthy glow, and you can use it on all skin types and all skin tones. It just sort of gives you an even sheen. So again, you can use it on its own, or you can use it with a foundation on top, or top it with a powder, but I actually just kind of like leaving it like this. If I'm going out and I'm doing a full face of makeup, then I'll actually use the Delilah underwear first, and this is a makeup primer. Rupert, actually, who's the co-founder, he told me about this, and he's used this on my face a number of times. And I do find that when I have a primer, that my makeup lasts so much longer. So if you're thinking about heading out to Christmas parties or whatever, I would definitely perhaps do this first as a first step. And then you could use your Wake Up Elixir, or maybe just go straight onto your foundation, whatever. Couple of things that I really, really have liked from the range. This is a lovely cream blush. I'm not so fond of powder blushes these days as my skin gets older, because I find it kind of collects in the wrinkles around my eyes when I do that. So I just use that, and I'll just pop a little dot on the back of my hand. This is a really pretty colour. Can you see that? And this colour is called Tiger Lily. And again, you know, you can just use that. I just blend that in. Just where the light would normally hit your cheekbones. And it just gives you that little flush of healthy, glowy colour, you know, without looking too made up. We don't want to look like little painted dollies, do we? And then the other things that I really like from the range, this, you probably know, if you know me by now, my makeup bag. This is my all-time favourite makeup compact. It's called Jezebel. I just love it. I've got so many of these compacts. There's 9 shades in here, and I absolutely love them. I use all of them. So you've even got a little gold highlighter in the middle there. So if you're planning parties, then you just literally can dab a little bit of gold sparkle over whatever you're wearing, and it just kind of ping, brings your eyes to life. But love, love, love that compact. Actually, something else that I love for the eyes, I do like putting a little bit of a dark liner just inside what they call the waterline, just up here. So I'll just show you on one eye what that looks like. And I have found that this eye pencil is the only one that I find is gentle enough not to pull on my eyelid, and yet it stays put because it's waterproof. You just simply do that, and it just emphasizes your eyes. I absolutely love it. And what I also love about this, not only is it soft and creamy, but to keep the end sharp at this end, you've got a little teeny sharpener. Look at that. How clever is that? Honestly, Rupert, you and your team are just genius. I love this. I've got several of them. I'm always with one of these in my bag. The other thing that I like for lashes and brows, actually, this is great. This is a little makeup trick. And I was doing fashion styling decades ago. This was kind of the new trick that we were all doing, and that was combing your eyebrows upwards to give your face a little bit of a lift. There we go. You just brush it through. And what's nice about this one is not only does it keep your brows upwards throughout the day, it kind of sets them, but it has a little bit of colour. So if you want to extend the end of your eyebrows, which is what I need to do because mine fall short a little bit, is you can just use the tip of the teeny little brush just there, just to extend the end. Do you see? Just very naturally. You don't need a crayon or a pencil. It's just all in one. Love products that are like double duty. And then the best intense mascara. If you really want to va-va-voom your eyelashes, this is their Intense mascara, Intense Black Mascara. And it is serious. It's like, I don't know how I would describe it, but it's a serious mascara. You just put a little bit on your lashes. You don't even need to use very much. In most mascaras, you'd need to use a couple of coats or go back 2 or 3 times. But this one, honestly, you have to be quite restrained because it just makes your lashes pop in an unbelievably full way. And it stays put. Brilliant. And there we go. I'm going to have to do my other eye again now, aren't I, just to balance myself up. But I am going out and I've got a crazy busy day. So I'm kind of thinking, how can I stay rested and calm with all the kind of slight chaos and madness that's around us at the moment? So this is something that I have loved from Herb Tender. I am not a big herb tea person, but I really, really enjoy these. So this is adaptogenic wellness in a tea bag. It's called And Breathe. So this is an organic herb tea with lion's mane, one of my favourite medicinal mushrooms, holy basil, otherwise known as tulsi, lemon balm, great for producing GABA in the brain, and rose. And it says it's for a mindful moment of calm. And honestly, it tastes really, really good. It's also got passion flower and licorice in that. And it is an excellent, excellent blend. And it just reminds me, kind of in the middle of a hectic day, just to pop this into some hot water and take a moment to breathe, you know, unhook my shoulders from up by my ears where they kind of creep, and just take that moment to enjoy a little bit of quiet, calm breath work. And if that's all we can manage in the day, it's better than nothing. And of course, if you have any favourites, perhaps some of the things that I've covered here, maybe that you've tried and loved, do put them in the comments. I'd love to hear.